Okay, look here everyone. Let me explain you what is happening in Maharashtra, current affairs. Okay, if you don't understand, you can ask me in any other language, Tamil, Hindi. Okay, Maharashtra. What is the capital of Maharashtra? What is the capital of Maharashtra? Mumbai. You know, Maharashtra is famous for Chhatrapati Shivaji. Okay, all these things, in history you have studied. Fine. So, there is a political party today in the name of Chhatrapati Shivaji, that is Shiv Sena. You need to understand what happened in 2019. Okay, what happened in 2019? In 2019, there was an election. Now, in these political parties, if you see, some parties are rightist, some parties are centrist. Okay, and some parties are near about leftist. They have ideologies of leftist, but they don't call themselves as leftist. BJP is rightist. Shiva Sena is a communal party. Okay, Congress is centrist party, and NCP is mixture of both. And I have explained you what is the meaning of leftist, rightist, centrist. Okay, now what happened? If you see before 2000, when Bal Thackeray was there, he is the founder of Shiv Sena party, Bal Thackeray, right? So this Bal Thackeray, he started this political party on the basis of Hindu ideology. Okay, he wanted to make he wanted to fight for the justice of Hindus. Hindus should be great. So that is how this political party was started. So keep this in mind. So that ideology is the problem between these two leaders now. Okay. Now what happened? Shiv Sena, BJP, they were hand in hand. Okay, they were very thick friends. And suddenly, when Bal Thackeray died, now Uddhav Thackeray is going to be the next person because he is the son, right? Now, what happened? In 2019, there was an election. In this election, what happened? Congress was fighting separately, NCP was fighting separately, and all these people were fighting separately. BJP and Shiv Sena decided that we both will fight the election together and defeat this Congress. Okay, defeat this Congress. So this was the situation. Now here, when the elections got over, Shiv Sena told that the understanding, there was a thing between understanding between these two guys. Just a minute. Shiv Sena agreed for one situation that if we won the election, from Shiv Sena, Aditya Thackeray or these people should be the chief minister of Maharashtra. Okay, so BJP told okay fine, and Devendra Fadnavis was the leader for BJP here. For Shiv Sena, it was Uddhav Thackeray, Aditya Thackeray, and Eknath Shinde was one of the member of Shiv Sena. He was one of the very famous member of Shiv Sena. And NCP is nothing but National Congress Party. It is headed by Sharad Pawar, a very strong leader, Sharad Pawar. And there is one more person, Ajit Pawar. They all belong to the same family. Okay, so this was the situation. Now in 2019, when the elections won, Devendra Fadnavis, BJP party, they did not allow this Shiva Sena people to rule the government. They didn't allow anyone from Shiv Sena to be the chief minister. All of a sudden, at night, Devendra Fadnavis was declared as the chief minister. Now Shiv Sena was betrayed. Now Shiv Sena is telling, I will go to court. Okay, so suddenly what happened? There was problem. This BJP was not able to get support. Now Shiv Sena decided not to support. Uddhav Thackeray decided not to support BJP. So here there was a situation that there is no party with majority. There is no party who can be the have majority and have the government chief minister. So in this time, what happened? Congress President Sonia Gandhi, she started helping Shiva Sena, and she agreed that Shiva Sena, you make the government. You make the government in Maharashtra, and Uddhav Thackeray, you be the chief minister. Understood? Uddhav Thackeray, you be the chief minister. This situation happened. So when this situation happened, Uddhav Thackeray was, he was taken aback by the gesture shown by Sonia Gandhi. Now what happened? Uddhav Thackeray told, there is a statement that I did a big mistake. We did a big mistake that the whole 20 years we thought Congress is our enemy. But who backstabbed us? BJP backstabbed us. So this was a statement. And now what happens? Shiva Sena, Congress, NCP, these three people are called as Mahavikas Aghadi. You understand? MVA. Mahavikas Aghadi. Okay, so these three people now they call themselves as Mahavikas Aghadi. So this situation was going on. Now all these three people they are coming and sitting together, and now they are deciding to form the government. Now, what happened when they are forming the government? Who will be the chief minister? Whether Shiva Sena candidate, Congress candidate, or NCP candidate? That was the question. So, what happened today? There is a statement. Ajit Pawar, no, this guy Eknath Shinde, he gave a speech in today's paper. It's given that Eknath Shinde is telling Congress and NCP agreed for Eknath Shinde to be the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Do you understand? Shiva Sena member Eknath Shinde, okay, he will be the Chief Minister. Congress and NCP agreed, but the Shiva Sena did not agree. This was a secret meeting, and this thing was told by Ajit Pawar to whom? To Eknath Shinde. That's why Eknath Shinde had enmity in his mind. He always wanted to teach these people a good lesson. This was a situation. Now the things, things was moving forward. In 2019, all these three people agreed that Uddhav Thackeray will be the chief minister. The moment he became the chief minister, what happened in Mumbai? There is a there is a forest, RA forest. So that forest, there was a metro about to come, car park or something. So that was stopped. So that parking, all these things were done. A positive direction it was going on. All of a sudden, what happened inside this political party, inside this party, Shiva Sena? This Eknath Shinde, he gathered support of near about 50 MLAs from the same Shiva Sena party, and he told that we will form the government. He will be the chief minister, rest 50 of them, they will get the cabinet ministry or something, and we will form the government. That is what has happened. Now, this guy goes to Gujarat from Assam, you know the whole drama, what happened. Okay, and now what Eknath Shinde is telling, Shiva Sena party started on the ideologies of Hinduism. Correct now? Bal Thackeray started what? On the ideologies of Hinduism. But now why all of a sudden Uddhav Thackeray is not doing that? Why all of a sudden after getting power in his hand, he is telling Shiva Sena is secular? You got the point here. So Eknath Shinde is attacking on Uddhav Thackeray on this issue. Got it? So in order to prove that Shiva Sena is still a Hindu-centric party, in the last decision before he lost the chief ministership, he took one decision. The cabinet of Maharashtra took one decision, that is changing the names of Aurangabad. Okay, the name of Aurangabad is changed to Sambhaji Nagar, and Osmanabad is changed to what is that? Dev, yeah, Sadar, nahi, Dharashil, right? Dharashil. So this was the last move in order to please the people, in order to appeal to the people that Shiv Sena is still intact towards Hinduism. Understood? This was the situation. And if you see the political turmoil, how it enclosed, suddenly Maharashtra Navanirman Sena, these people, Raj Thackeray. Raj Thackeray is also one of the Thackeray family. He is also a hardcore Hinduism, centric person. So Raj Thackeray told, anywhere in Maharashtra, the mosque should not have speakers. The azan and all those speakers, the namaz should not be done in speaker. Otherwise, we will go in front of the mosque. We will also play loudspeakers and we'll play Hanuman Chalisa. This was the thing. Uddhav Thackeray was a chief minister. He warned them. Okay, and so these things were stopped. So what happened? Eknath Shinde and these guys, they started feeling that this chief minister is not inclined towards Hinduism. On the basis the political party was started. That means something is wrong. They got power now, they forgotten everything. So the rift started. Eknath Shinde gathered 50 supporters and he got the support of the BJP party, and now the division over. Got it? So today, if you see in today's situation, the Eknath Shinde is the chief minister and Devendra Fadnavis is the deputy chief minister. He still belongs to Shiva Sena. Okay, he still belongs to Shiva Sena. The speaker of the assembly of this Maharashtra assembly, he has passed anti-defection law on these members and the other members. Okay, because what is anti-defection? Tell me, schedule number 10, you remember, right? I told you if a member is, if he wins the seat, after winning the seat, after getting into the government, if he joins the other party, then anti-defection will be launched, right? Then there are two exceptions: speaker and one-third members of the party, two-third members of the party. So now what happened? Now the speaker has put anti-defection on these guys, and this case is still pending in the court. Okay, it is still pending. So till today, the Shiva Sena, it is not divided, but soon it will be divided. We'll have to wait and see what is going to happen. Already the Uddhav Thackeray and Aditya Thackeray, this group, they have decided that Shiva Sena, we will call this group as Shiva Sena B. That means Shiva Sena Bal Thackeray. Okay, Communist Party of India, M they will write. M means Maoist. Marxist. Okay, M means Marxist. CPIM means Marxist. They will follow the Karl Marx ideology. Okay, so Shiva Sena B, this is the group. and next to Shiv Sena, this may be the group. So today in Maharashtra, the people, Uddhav Thackeray is telling, the government which we have in Maharashtra, it is not a Shiv Sena government. Do you understand? So this is what is happening. Now you have to follow it. Okay, this is now today I told you. You have to continuously follow it. Then only you'll understand what's happening. Got it? So this is your politics, not that necessary for the written examination. But if you go somewhere, if you're talking with someone in train or bus or in SSB interview or anywhere, this will help you to understand. Got it? Fine. Now from exam point of view, what is important? In editorial column, they have given something about the speaker. Right? The governor should decide the election date for the speaker. Correct, no? The governor should decide the election date for the speaker. But when? Within 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, 1 year, 10 years, when? That is not mentioned in the constitution. You understood? So what is happening? The governor will still wait. Okay, governor is nothing but an agent from the central government. Right? He is just an agent. He is just an agent from the central government. So he will try acting according to the whims and fancies of the central government. Okay, so this is what is happening here. So from editorial column, this is important. Who elects the date for the speaker, how the speaker will be elected. Okay, now slowly you need to understand the role played by the speaker to maintain the discipline and the decorum of the house. He has the power to select the members for the committee, standing committee, ad hoc committee. Then he will also have the power of casting vote. There is a long list. Okay, this will study in polity. Parliament chapter will study. Did you understand, everyone? Yeah. So next time if anyone is asking, you have to explain. Okay, you have to explain. See, one thing you should know. Check yourself whether you are a very good orator or communicator. Or check yourself that, sir, whatever I think I can explain, I am a very good person who can explain things. If you want to check this, go and tell your dream, okay, your aims and goals to a fifth standard boy or girl. And if I ask that fifth standard boy or girl what this boy wants to be, if this guy tells correctly, that means you are an effective speaker. If you cannot explain to a fifth standard old boy or girl, you are not a good orator. Understood? Now see, I have drawn this diagram, right? So this is called as layman language. What is in by layman language? What is the meaning of layman language? कभी सुना है layman? Layman, naysayers, इसका मतलब क्या है? Yeah? Yes? Yeah. Layman मतलब एकदम local, मतलब ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒண்ணுமே தெரியாது, படிச்சதே கிடையாது, அந்த மாதிரி ஆள்கிட்ட போய் ஒரு விஷயம் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணோம்னா என்ன லாங்குவேஜ்ல எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணும்? லேமன். அது அந்த லாங்குவேஜ் தான் வந்து லேமன் லாங்குவேஜ். யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? மீன்ஸ் ஒருத்தர் இப்போ ஃபோர்த் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் பாய், now I want to make that boy understand about this situation. Okay, stories create panni, situation create panni. Okay, then slowly I'll explain. That is called as layman's language. Now in interview they will ask you, see, you may be technical graduate, mechanical, triple E, okay, BCom students are there. Now you have studied something technical in your degree. Now the officer is asking you some question. Now officer is not understanding. Now the officer will say, can you please explain in layman's language? Okay, can you please explain in layman's language? What does it mean? He is asking you to simplify the things. இப்போ லேமனே தெரியல, லேமன்ஸ் லாங்குவேஜ் சார் எனக்கு தமிழ் தெரியும், மலையாளம் தெரியும், ஹிந்தி தெரியும், லேமன் லாங்குவேஜ்னா தெரியாது சார், gone out. I'm telling you, 99% of the students all are capable of becoming officers. Everyone has that burning desire, burning fire. Everyone has courage, guts, everything. But where do they fail? They fail to understand the question itself, first of all. They fail to understand what the officer is asking. They fail to understand what the other person is telling. They fail to listen to the other person. Some people are very good in English. There are some kids here. I'll show you. There are some experience. 10 times they have tried, but still they are not cracking. Why? They are very good in English, but they don't have patience to listen. Okay, the person who listens will become officer. Okay, so layman's language, first one thing you should remember. Naysayers means எது எடுத்தாலும் no, முடியாது, fail, नहीं होगा, okay, ये सब waste है. Okay, now for example, the day when you decided to join courses, Army, Navy, Airforce, someone would be there in your family or your friend circle. எதுக்குடா அங்க போயிட்டு? Why? Why you are trying? ஒரு பொண்ணா இருந்துட்டு அங்க போறியே. Okay, you are a girl, why you are joining army? These are all naysayers, idiots. Okay, so don't take these things in your ears. Okay, naysayers, there are people. See, today when Abdul Kalam became the president, there is a book, no, Wings of Fire. In that it is written, continuously from morning 10 o'clock till 3:30 the phone was ringing. Okay, he is the HOD of the that department, aeronautical department. Continuous phone was ringing. Peon, all the teachers, they left the cabin itself. They told இதுக்கு மேல முடியாது, phone ring ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு, நாங்க இடத்தை மாத்திரோம். They changed the place directly. So after that, 3:30 Abdul Kalam is coming with books and all at the age of 65. He's entering the cabin and suddenly peon is ringing, sir, phone is continuously ringing. Please pick the call. He picked the call and the voice from opposite end is coming that we are calling from PMO office. Is it Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? What is PMO office? Prime Minister office. Okay, so Abdul Kalam is telling, yes, I am Dr. Abdul Kalam. Okay, sir, please hold on. In 15 minutes, the Prime Minister wants to speak to you. Okay, so he told Prime Minister, why? Again some mission? Because he has done DRDO missions, right? So he kept the call and he told, okay, fine, no problem. Then after 15 minutes, the voice from the other end from Delhi, it started, hello, क्या आप डॉक्टर अब्दुल कलाम हो? मैं भारत देश का प्रधानमंत्री अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी बोल रहा हूँ. Abdul Kalam was very happy. How is your health, everything? तो देन वाजपेयी इज टेलिंग कि हमारे तरफ से एक विनती है, ओके, रिक्वेस्ट है कि इंडिया का जो प्रेसिडेंट पोस्ट है वो वैकेंट है. सो विल यू बी द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया? दिस इज माय रिक्वेस्ट. थिंक, इन फोन कॉल, इन लैंडलाइन इज गेटिंग अ कॉल, अब्दुल कलाम, विल यू बी द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया? अब्दुल कलाम फॉर 2 seconds इज नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्या चालू है, प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया. Then he thought, okay, give me some 10-20 minutes or half an hour, I'll get back to you. Then he told, okay, I will come back to you in half an hour. Abdul Kalam is going and talking to everyone in the department. All are scientists, this and that. So first he went and talked to one more best friend. Okay, hey, president opportunity kadachirukku. Shall I go and become president of India? The first reply was, don't join politics. If you join politics, you will spoil your image. You are missile man of India, you are spoil your image. Then he's going and asking other person, hey, don't do this. Okay, your respect will go. Okay, see, these politics are all for dirty people. Okay, this and that. Almost 90 people, 90% is they are telling no, 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 no. Okay, one or two guys, only his sister and family members, they told ki, see, God is choosing you. You go here and clean the things. You go here and do something better. So what he did, finally he decided on himself. He didn't ask anyone. He asked the opinions. You should be like this. எல்லார்கிட்டயும் போய் கேளுங்க, பண்ணவான்னு கேளுங்க. கேட்டுட்டு மனசுல என்ன தோணுதோ அது பண்ணணும். सबके पास पूछो कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है, उसके बाद खुद का डिसीजन ले लो. और खुद का डिसीजन once you take, don't take that steps back. Whatever it is, come what may, good or bad, face it. Okay, so now Abdul Kalam again called Vajpayee, and Abdul Kalam is telling, I will be the president of India only on one condition, that I should be selected unanimously. Means what? There should not be any fighting between all the political parties. Why Abdul Kalam is come? All the political parties should together say, yes, I should be in majority, then only I'll become president. So Vajpayee is telling, ये सब मैंने पहले ही बात कर दिया है. All the political parties are ready. They want only you and you only to be the president of India. Declared. Okay, then he declared himself the president of India, and in his life for the first time when he entered the Rashtrapati Bhavan, his dress was changed. He was given a bandagada. There is one dress, like, you might have seen that president dress, no, grey color. Okay, so that dress he was given, and that was the first time he is wearing it, and he is going for the oath ceremony. When he was taking oath, the first word which it came from his mouth was Kabir Das ke dohe. He is a Tamilian, a Muslim, okay, but still he spoke what? Kabir Das ki dohe. That's it. That is what we like in the leaders. You understood? So you should be like that. You are getting an opportunity, that is cracking UPSC. So crack this exam. Understood? You have to enlarge your mindset. You have to bring yourself something big. You are a beast inside. There is a big lion inside you, but it is sleeping somewhere. You got the point? So naysayers, never listen to them, and always try to speak in layman's language. Okay, my classes, Anything you give me, any tough things you give me, maybe I'll take 1 day, 2 day, or half an hour time. I will break it into pieces and I'll write it like this. Understood? The presentation, your mind should have this presentation. महाराष्ट्र ये सब पार्टी एंड ये सब हो रहा है एक नाथ शिंदे अभी इसके बाद प्रॉब्लम हो भी गया इमेजिन इफ आफ्टर दिस इफ देयर इज सम प्रॉब्लम आई विल कंटिन्यू दिस चार्ट I'll continue this chart. This is how you should present yourself. Did you understand now? You should never forget this now. Mahavikas Agadi. समझ में आया? In BR and UP you have Mahagathbandhan, right? BSP, then RJD, they had Mahagathbandhan. So remember that. Fine. Next you have another important article here. Read it. A chaotic world, the perils of multilateralism. A chaotic world. Yeah.
17 months back, speaker 17 months back.